Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. Happy Candle Day, y'all. It is finally here. I'm tired. I was up since 5 o'clock this morning. I thought my store opened at 6, but I guess it opened at 5, even though the store hours said 6, but it was cool because I'm not too far from my local store. Pretty much everything, or at least majority of my list, I ended up picking up a few extra things I wasn't even planning on picking up. So I know I'm gonna go slightly over budget because this is just day 1 of my candle day haul. There are some candles that are supposed to be released day 2 tomorrow that I definitely want to pick up. So I got the bulk of what I wanted out of the way. I have all of my holiday candles, majority of them, so I didn't pick up too much Christmas, but I did get some candle day exclusives and some returning favorites, so let's hop into this haul. First up on my wish list was Vanilla Balsam. I never had this candle before. I know it's been out before. A lot of people do like this candle, so I cannot wait to burn it. For those who don't know, it has balsam fir, frosted vanilla, and snow-capped pine needles. I love fir, I love balsam, pine, and then this has the vanilla note added to it. So I cannot wait to try this one out. Next up on my wish list was Clausmopolitan. Now this does not have scent notes, but I do believe Scents Galore and a couple of other people were uploading scent notes. And I think you can look the scent notes up on the website, but with people shopping online, it may be a little difficult because it's a virtual line. But the story of this candle is up on the rooftop bar. Santa's taking a little detour to meet Mrs. Claus for drinks. So overall, it's a sweet, fruity drink type of fragrance. Now the scent notes that I saw for this did match the black cherry seltzer candle that was out before. I did have that one. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but for some reason on cold, I'm not getting too much fizziness. It's like, I don't know if it's a berry or a cherry. I gotta burn it and see what comes out more to me between those two scent notes. But it's definitely like a fruity drink, but I'm not getting much fizziness on cold like the black cherry seltzer candle. So it could be a repackage, but I will definitely be reviewing this for you guys. Another candle that was on my wish list that I'm currently burning and actually in the midst of reviewing for you guys is the Candy Emporium. I will be sharing my thoughts on that candle. I should have the review uploaded today. I'll be sharing my thoughts on that one. But next up on my wish list was Top Shelf Elf. And the story behind this candle is billions of toys in just 1 year. Yes, sometimes even elves need a little boost of energy. So this is interesting. Now, on Instagram, I did see people saying that this smelled like Red Bull and vodka. I don't get that, but it definitely smells like a drink. It's not a berry. Let me see. I'm trying to compare them because it's definitely like a fruity drink, but it's not exactly the same as the Clausmopolitan. They're different when it comes to fruitiness. I gotta burn these and see how I feel about the two, because this one is giving kind of more of like a cherry scent, and then that was the Clausmopolitan giving the cherry scent. I don't know if this is pineapple or something in here. I gotta burn these two and see what comes through, but I will definitely be reviewing these for you guys. And then the last of that collection that was on my wish list is Can Kola. This story, okay, I'm gonna try to say this. Meli Kaliki Maka. Santa is out of office, taking a much needed vacation from the North Pole. Can Kola pretty much explains, like, if you know what a pina colada is, it's a pineapple coconut, kind of like a creamy type of drink. And then this has a mint note, and I do pick up that mint note, and I get the pineapple and coconut as well. So this is going to be an interesting one to try out, and I will definitely be reviewing it for you guys. Next up on my wish list was Lavender Marshmallow. This is a cult favorite. I only picked up one. I do have Pink Lavender Espresso, And I know a lot of people compare those two to each other. However, I do feel like I get like a caramel espresso note in Pink Lavender Espresso. And that coffee note is not in this candle. It's literally like a nice sweet lavender marshmallow scent. So I can't wait to try this one. I'm more than likely going to burn this in my bedroom. I like most of my lavender scents in my bedroom. So I can't wait to try this one out and see how it differs without that coffee scent note like Pink Lavender Espresso. Then we have Blueberry Lemon Sour. Now this was not on my wish list. I just happened to pick it up because I did have it last year. And even though the Blueberry Sugar Time Sugared Lemonade, I think that's what it was, the mashup candle, lacked the blueberry note on cold, I feel like this lacks it as well. And honestly, I feel like I got a little more blueberry on cold with the candle from last candle day than this one. This one just smells more like a sour, like a sweet and sour lemon fragrance. So I did enjoy it last year, so I went ahead and picked it up. But if you're looking for this to have a lot of blueberry, if this is a repackage of the one from last year, it's probably gonna lack on that blueberry note. So I'm prepared for the lack of blueberry with this candle. Next up, we have Dalia. This is one of my favorite body care scents. The scent notes are Dahlia petals, crisp pear, and praline. And it does, to me, smell exactly like the body care. Now, most of my body care, perfumey, cologne scents, I do burn in the bedroom. I have no problem lighting this one up to review it for you guys. Majority of my candles, I only picked up one because there's so many different ones that I want to try out. And I didn't want to go too far over budget. So even though this is my only one and this is my first time having Dalia, I will definitely review it here on the channel for you all. Another one that I had on my list, I didn't initially have it on there, but when I went to do my pre-game, like walk through the store and sniff some things, I like this cranberry pear Bellini. I was shocked. So it has scent notes of fizzy pear nectar, sparkling red cranberries, and lush apricot, as well as a tart black currant note. And I usually don't do too many fruity scents, but with all the tree scents that I'm trying out this year, I need something to break that up. So I went ahead and got this one. I know it's not new, but it is new to me. And you definitely get the pear note. And I'm curious to see how this is going to be compared to Winter Pear Forest, because to me, the pear note in Winter Pear Forest is pungent. This is more of a noticeable pear, but it's a little more toned down than Winter Pear Forest. So I cannot wait to try this one out. Another one that was not on my wish list and I did not intend to pick up is Mary Mimosa. Scent notes are sparkling champagne, red apple slices, and iced sugar crystals. Now I am kind of over like that red apple from fall. Fall is not my favorite burn season, and usually I try to stay away from like the champagne toast, champagne fizzy type of candles that Bath & Body Works does, but it's something different that I never had before, so I wanted to pick it up for the candle day price point. And honestly, it's a nice scent on cold. It's not as sweet as the cranberry pear Bellini. I feel like this one is a little bit more sweeter and fruitier, and this one is a little more toned down. But this is a scent that I wouldn't mind burning in my bedroom. So I'll be testing this one out, and because it's new to me, I will review it on the channel. This one was definitely on my wish list, the Perfect Winter. It has scent notes of winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, and icy peppermint. There is no way this candle cannot be a strong thrower. I hope it is, because I would love to burn this in my open concept. And I know we all were wondering if the Perfect Winter is a repackage of Winter. They are two different fragrances. Winter has scent notes of white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, and spiced cloves. So even though they both share that pine needle note, this one has that spiced orange, like that spiced clove, like that pomander scent to it. Totally different fragrances. So it is absolutely not a repackage. And I honestly don't think it's a repackage of anything else that's out. This one is more just straight up fresh, clean tree scent. And it's pine, so it's a little sweetness to it. Whereas this one is pine. You get that tree, but it's also that spiced orange pomander type fragrance accompanied with the pine. And it's fresh too, but totally different fragrances. So if you don't like winter and you want to try something different, then definitely go for the perfect winter. Next up, we have Pure Wonder. This was another one on my wish list. I never had the candle before. Pure Wonder has scent notes of iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. Pretty, smells just like the body care. It may be a little subtle. I can smell the scent, but I feel like it's going to be a soft perfumey scent. So this one is definitely going to go in the bedroom, but since I never had it before, I will definitely light it up and review it here on the channel. Then I also grabbed the Perfect Summer, aka repackage of Suntan, another one that I never had before. So I will definitely be burning this and reviewing it for you all. This has scent notes of sun-kissed citrus, orange blossoms, and coconut husk. And it smells exactly. I remember smelling the Suntan candle, I think it was 2 summers ago, and I didn't pick it up. So with this cute season packaging, I had to get it, and it's my name, so I definitely had to get this one. Next up, we have the Perfect Spring. I definitely had to get this. My favorite color. Spring is my favorite burn season, so it was a no-brainer. I think this was compared to a Perfect Spring from like years ago, but I never had it before. This has spring air, fresh grass, and apple blossoms, and honestly, y'all, I feel like the apple blossom is the more dominant note. You do get some greenery from the cut grass note, and then it's fresh and airy. So it's probably not going to be super, super strong. A scent I don't mind in the bedroom, but I will burn it and review it for you guys. But so far, I love this one on cold. Next up on my wish list was Saltwater Breeze. This is one of my favorite body care scents. It has scent notes of fresh linen, violet leaves, and white water blossom. I am so glad Bath & Body Works put this in a 3-wick. I didn't have it before when it was in a 3-wick, but I did have the single wick, and I kept repurchasing it. So I'm glad this is out in a 3-wick. Smells exactly like the Saltwater Breeze body care. I can't wait to light this one up. And then another body care candle that was on my wish list, Sweet Pea. My daughter, my oldest daughter, loved this fragrance, so I was super excited to see it in a 3-wick. Never had this one before in candle form, but I do like the body care scent. It has Sweet Pea, Water Repair, Sheer Freesia, and Luscious Raspberry. And I do feel like the fruit notes are there, but I feel like the florals are more at the forefront versus the fruit. It's not like half and half, like how butterfly, you get that fruity floral mixture evenly. I feel like this one may be a little more floral forward, so just be prepared for that. If you do like the Sweet Pea body care scent and you don't typically care for florals, when you burn this, the floral may be more noticeable, but it's still a pretty scent, so I cannot wait to burn this candle. And now we are down to our last crate. This is none other than the Paris Cafe. Now, I do have it underneath my Frozen Lake candle, and it still smells, well, to me, the one from last year smelled a little different. It was in this like light tannish brown, orangish looking packaging. And that one, the burn performance sucked from the get-go. My wicks was drowning in everything with that candle. So prayerfully, this one will have a better burn performance. And it honestly smells similar to the Paris Cafe that I do have. I'm going to pull it out for you guys. This is the packaging that I believe I bought 2 summers ago at the outlet. So I'm actually going to be burning this one this year. And then whenever I get around to the backup, I'll burn that one. But they honestly smell pretty similar to me. I don't know, maybe burning they might smell a little different, but they kind of smell the same to me. So I'll be burning this one first and then holding on to the backup to burn later. There was no way I was not getting black tie. I swear 2 years ago I fell in love with this candle, and when it was an online exclusive in the all black packaging, I kept repurchasing it. I'm currently burning my black tie from last candle day, so this one will be put on hold until I'm ready to burn it again. Black tie has green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. And if you like a nice masculine earthy cologne scent, then you will love black tie. I typically burn this in my bedroom, and it's usually a solid 7 strong medium. It's not overpowering or headache inducing, and it's not too light to where you can't smell it. So you can't go wrong with black tie. One of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works, white tea and sage. This was not on my wish list because I do own a crate of white tea and sage, because that's how good it is to me. And I burnt through one, I'm about to burn through another one. And this packaging, when you see this packaging in store, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And it's my favorite color. So I couldn't leave. I had to at least get one. Now, when I went there yesterday, it was fully stocked. I went in this morning, there were 4 of these sitting on the table. So I was like, just in case, they'll probably restock it throughout the day, or maybe they'll get another shipment in post candle day. But I said for the $9.95 price point, we're gonna go ahead and lock in one of these packagings because I really like the packaging of this candle. So I had to pick up white tea and sage. This is that spa, zen type of scent, aromatherapy. Love it. It always performs well. I never have an issue with white tea and sage. So this is always going to be a staple candle in my home. And then I helped myself to another fresh cut lilacs. I know she's not everybody's favorite, but she is strong. She always performs. I do have one from last year. I burn through this like every spring, but this packaging is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I had to get at least one. And honestly, I was like, nope, I'm not going to get fresh cut lilacs because I have one. I have Lilac Garden from Goose Creek. I went to just pick it up. I was like, let me just smell it. And I thought I put it back, and somehow it ended up in my basket. So we have another fresh cut lilacs. Then the star of the show, one of my favorite signature body care scents from Bath & Body Works. I went ahead and got 2 in the stars because when I got it last year for Candle Day, I only got 1 and I loved it, and I don't have it in my stash currently. So this is the only candle that I bought 2 of. Everything else, I just purchased 1, but I had to get 2 of these because I know in the stars it's going to sell out. And this is the only time of year that we see in the stars come in candle form. I wish Bath & Body Works would bring it back in the perfume. I think I have like 2 or 3 little mini EDPs in the stars left. But if you love fragrances like Baccarat Rouge or Ariana Grande Cloud, you can't go wrong with In the Stars. So that is it, you guys. That is all for my day 1 Candle Day haul. If you happen to like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.